this is DragonFeather, and I'm here to do a video on Theanthropy. Theanthropy, Therians, or Theanthropes. First of all, what is Theanthropy? Because it was really hard to find information on this topic. A Theanthrope is a person who feels, believes, or just in general knows that their spirit is not a human spirit. It is an animal spirit in a human body. So there are different types of Therians, obviously. The first type of Therian is the Standard Therian, which is someone who only shifts into one animal or one type of animal. There are Polytherians who believe they can shift into more than one animal, like 2 or 3. Then there's non-shifting Therians, who are people who have memories of being an animal but cannot shift at all. Then there's Antherians, that are animals that can shift into other animals or humans. They experience many of the same things that we do and can be Polytherians or non-shifting Therians themselves. And then the last one is Contherians, which is someone who believes he or she is constantly shifted. So some people ask, oh, how do I find my spirit animal if you do think you're a Therian? Therians are not people who want to be part of something because of a fad. It's literally because they were born this way. Spiritual, seriously spiritual traits of these creatures say that running around on all fours or making crazy noises all the time, maybe not crazy noises, but howling and chirping and stuff like that, would be qualities or characteristics of a Therian and may help you find out that you are one. Therians are people who have spirits of actual creatures that have existed, whether they be extinct or they actually still be alive, being the dodo bird, which is extinct, or the wolf, which is still alive. But then there's the question of, oh, can it be a mythical creature? Yes, but those are not called Therians, those are called otherkins. Otherkins have the same kind of thing that Therians do, except their spirit is that of the mythical creature. So something that I mentioned earlier with the types of Therians is shifting. The first one being mental shifting, which is the actual mental thought pattern goes from a human to the animal of your spirit. Then there's sensory shifting, when your senses are heightened or become like the animal that your spirit is. Then there's bilocation shifting, where the body makes a carbon copy of the animal and travels the land, whether it be in spirit or somewhat of a physical manifestation of the inner self. There's dream shifting, where your dreams are taken over by your animal spirit, where you have dreams that could be of how the animal would act or be in the wild, etc., etc. Then there's phantom shifting, which is pretty serious, and phantom shifting is when the person or the Therian feels or sees, or both, limbs of the actual creature, almost as if they were going to physically turn into this creature. Now, mind you guys, normal people cannot see it. Other Therians may be able to sense these changes. Then there's astral shifting or journey shifting, and this is where you take the form of the spirit animal that's inside of you while you're in the astral plane, aka astral projection. Then there's aura shifting, which is where the actual auric field shifts into that of the animal that is your spirit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on Therians. I used a particular website to help me, and I'll leave the link down below because it was very helpful and it has way more information than I could ever put in a video. So go check it out if you're still curious about Theanthropy. Until next time, blessed be. Thank you for watching, and bye! Darling, will you